What is up, it's Rosaku Gaming, your semi-daily car gamer and VR game player. Today we're playing a crazy simulation game, how to create a trucks simulator, and we are starting here from Colombia and we're now collecting our first section of the trucks here with this truck, and then we're transporting these by plane to United States of America, so we can get a good amount of money. But first we have to start here from Colombia, and we're taking these raw materials, throwing them to the car, to the truck. Here they're hidden in these horse snack bags, and we are transporting these to the plane. Coca plants, seeds, to the United States. And here we go. Let's make a look and take an easy check. Climb up here. Yes, and we can see all of them. All the bags are in there, and we are using our cover up here. It's not so important to hide these stuff here in Colombia, but when we're getting to United States, it's much more important to actually hidden the product. To drop this thing, we're just hiding it. So if there will be a random checkup, they don't instantly see that stuff there. Okay, and this simulator does all the covering up automatically, so we're free to shut down the forklift here and get to the truck, and then get back to the airstrip, which is hidden here somewhere in the countryside. So let's get going there. Okay, can't see shit here, so let's get going to the road blindly. Now approach to the airport. Our goal is to drive to the airport and then dump the cargo to the airplane, and then we're starting to fly from Colombia to the United States using the route, which is not so much secured and watched by the United States government, because here it's illegal to produce this stuff. It's regular farming stuff, regular stuff to farm a coke, and when it's manufacturing cocaine drug, it's a whole different thing. But here in these third world countries, it's not that precise what to do. All the government people can be bribed, and they're letting you do whatever you want to do. So we're doing the best money here. There's one banner, freight, there's the airplane. Right here, and park this baby right next to the plane there, so we can put all the stuff inside there. Okay, we have now 500 kilos of cocaine here back in the plane, and I think we're ready to go. Our destination is to fly low and try to reach from the United States to Phoenix, and I think we're getting this baby up and running. It is not the newest plane we have here. Oh, and it is so heavy. This is so heavy. It's pretty hard to climb up. It barely can do it. Look at that. So beautiful airport here, and so blue skies, and we are up and running. The jungle is leaving behind. Look at that blue lagoon. Oh my dear God, it's so beautiful. We need to make a turn here. Damn, this jungle looks amazing. Okay, we're flying very low here. We're approaching to Acapulco, actually, here in Mexico. We can see the sword there. This was used to be very popular in 1950s or 1940s. This was very popular tourist attraction. Mexico's Acapulco. Even Kennedys were having their wedding night here and wedding day here in Acapulco, because this was a serious tourist attraction. But then something happened in later in 90s, because or 19th century, because drug cartels started to make a war here, and it really turns out to be a war zone here. And those beautiful beaches around here were suddenly turned in a scene of a bloodbath, because once in sunny day you might walk around a beach and then find a human head there. So yeah, that really makes the tourism move away from Acapulco, which is a shame, because Acapulco, as you can see, it's very beautiful town and area. Lots of great looking mountains, lots of beaches, beautiful looking infrastructure. It's like a paradise. But you don't want to go on vacation and find a human head from the beach. That would be too bad. Okay, we have to continue to fly low here through this Acapulco area, so that military and FBI, CIA won't find us. Alright, we're approaching to Phoenix. As you can see, the beautiful city of Phoenix in the middle of desert is lying there. Sun is setting. Late afternoon seems to be here going on. My frame rate is actually terrible. And my fuel is out. Oh shit. We're trying to make a landing to the airstrip, and then we're dumping all this stuff from this airplane to a semi-truck or truck or something. There should be a truck waiting for us, so let's see if we can set this baby down in one piece. I have no idea if that's gonna ever happen. Roger that. We can now make a landing here somewhere. Oh dear, the gasoline is running empty. See, this is looking in 3D pretty amazing, I have to admit. It is looking pretty freaking cool. Here we are. Have a safe landing, boys. Here we go. Here we go. Oh! Oh shit! Oh yes! Oh fuck! Fuck! What is happening here? What is happening here? Okay, that's actually our hangar. There's the skyline of Phoenix looking absolutely adorable. Alright, the cargo is on board, and I think we're ready to go. We have a huge freightliner here, and let's put this on. Our target is to drive in Los Angeles, Let's actually make a quick look about this car. It's pretty nice, pretty detailed. There's trailer switch, air conditioning stuff. Not any kind of super detailed, but it is realistic. Our navigator is there, and I think we're good to go. Let's put some lights on. Maybe the first gear. I have no idea how big our cargo is. It's because it's not supposed to be a look that we have only 500 kilos coke in the back. It should be looking that we are actually transporting something real, so that's why it's huge. Let's give a turn signal here. Stop sign. No one is coming, so I think we're good to go. So we're driving to Los Angeles from here, from Phoenix, and the reason why we didn't actually land straight in Los Angeles is because there is a lot more aggressive, wow, what a cars, a lot more aggressive Homeland Security, so we want to make sure that we're landing here in Phoenix safe. As you can see, it's looking pretty nice. I bet these airplanes are looking a lot more better here in VR than in video you are watching. Look at that airplane approaching. I don't know if you can see that, but he's giving me a road. What a nice gentleman. Damn, this Freightliner is slow as shit. I heard a crazy story from narco stuff happened in somewhere in Mexico a couple of years ago, maybe 2014 or something. There were FBI guys killed during a process where they were driving. Wow, the Phoenix looks crazy. They were driving in Mexico, and they have this some kind of undercover CIA job, whatever, happening there in Mexico, because they were researching local cartels there, and there's actually a unwritten law that you cannot mess with American federals. Look at that. Never seen that before. Because once you kill a cop, you really are start making noise about yourself, and mostly military are coming and start messing around in the areas where cartels are making good money with drugs. So no one wants that. Local police is cool with that everyone is keeping safe, and shit, and everything goes smoothly, even though it's not legal at all. But in those countries, what you can do? Cartels are so powerful. But yeah, FBI drivers, FBI or CIA dudes were driving there in Mexico, transporting from point A to point B, and suddenly someone drove right next to them and started to shoot. They were driving with Chevy Tahoe, or was it Chevy Tahoe? Yeah, it was Silverado. Yeah, so they were driving with armored Silverado there, and then one of those drug cartel guys or someone started to shoot the vehicle, and the bullets didn't go through the windshield, and there were 90 shots fired in that particular time. But when the FBI guys stopped their car. Then the automatic lock system opened the doors, and the bad guy shot both of the guys. And how he even got to know that they are federal dudes. They were right before the shootout. They had stopped in a near gas station to buy some ice cream or coffee or buns or something. And then the cartel guy, who was desperate, saw those and makes his decision to rob those police officers. After that, what happened is what usually happens when you have a franchise corporation, because there were times then. What is that? There were times when drug cartels were actually exactly like franchise corporations. So this guy who attacked the police officers didn't only get a military after him and police officers and CIA, FBI after him, but he also fucked up the reputation of that particular cartel and that particular area of Mexico during that time. So he really fucked up the system by shooting those police officers. And yeah, he of course got killed later. No one survived that kind of a fucked up. That was really unforgivable fucked up he made. If you want to find more stories about that, I bet there's a news articles all over in the internet about that guy. But yeah, it's a wild west there in Mexico. But in America, people are thinking that Mexico is that is like a hellhole and bad shit right next to America. But it actually is a pretty rich country comparing to other South American countries, which are struggling with all the same problems that Mexico, but they have really much worse situation in every sector. So Mexico is actually one of the richest countries in Middle and South America, so that's crazy. What is that? A toxic airplane. Look at that. That was nice. That actually reminds me, I actually saw in real life when I was driving through America in 2012. I saw very similar kind of airplane toxicking around, fertilizing fields there. And it really flew that low. So that's crazy. The drug cartel stuff is mad. Back in the 80s and 70s, they were very popular to create cocaine, but then cocaine got out of the fashion at some point, and all the local cartels were seeing opportunity in heroin. And that is bad stuff. That's opium based, really addictive, and that's one of those worst drugs in the world. Really bad stuff. That didn't fly off so well, but there's still desperate times when heroin is needed, and I mean the markets are waiting for heroin. And of course those people who are addicted to that, they're really hooked about that. That's why those drug cartels are making that stuff, because there is Someone needs that. Someone needs to buy that, and they need money, and it's easy. Simple stuff. Seems to be very cloudy here in Los Angeles. Looking great. They have improved a lot, this graphics. Looks so good. So yeah, the heroin is that kind of a crazy situation that there are drugs, legal drugs in America, that even doctors are describing to people for pain, that are using as their main substance an opium-based drug, and people are getting addicted to that. And after the medicational prescription season is ending, or doctors are decreasing the dose, those addicted people have to get that stuff from somewhere else, and usually that's illegal markets, black markets, where everyone can buy stuff just using Tor networks, Tor browsers. And that is crazy. There's actually in Tor network, when you can buy those illegal stuff, there's a crazy stuff in sell. You never would ever believe what they sell. There's the drugs, of course, but then there is weapons. And if you are a drug addict or entertainment user, and you know that you are gonna be tested for drugs in the workplace or Olympics or something, they're selling in the black market, they're selling a fake dick with working foreskin and a little pump of where you can push, a little button where you can push, and then there's the pee coming out of that dick. And you can of course pump up the dick filled with clean pee. So when you're going to the room and someone is watching when you're peeing, or making 100% clear that you're not cheating there, you can put that rubber dick out and play with the foreskin and make the urines there, and no one saw that was actually fake dick. So that's what you can buy, and that's only a tip of an iceberg there. There's a lot of crazy mad stuff never should be sold, like murders and stolen credit cards, all that kind of crazy mad stuff. Okay, we're apparently approaching to Los Angeles. We're actually here in West Los Angeles already, and we should be going there, but I missed the intersection. Is that so? Yeah. Doesn't matter, we can still go right here. Not there. Okay, San Diego. Look at that. Helicopter flying their huge speed. Okay, we're approaching the destination. It's some shady... No, it's not a shady alley we're heading. We're actually heading a legal shop, because... a legal warehouse, because there it doesn't make that much attention, and there is our courier collecting the cargo and transporting it to the next place and making his street sales and everything, so he can do whatever he wants after this transportation gig, and we are getting a lot of money. Lots of red lights here, it's gonna take forever. Another police officer right there. Yeah, let's be nice. Try not to make attention here. Yeah, that's the black and white. Okay, it's left, so we're gonna take left lane here. Tennis court, playing court, kitchen court. Gonna take left up here, right after this red light. Well, it's green for us. We're lucky. No. Damn, it just turned red. As you can see, there is a famous, what is that, shopping mall or something? Museum, I don't know. That's the same deal, same house in Grand Theft Auto 5. Looking great. Oh, we have a microwave. We can actually bake something here, or cook, heat, or make some crazy good looking food. Alright. Go, 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 go. Lots of airplanes. Okay, this is our warehouse we're heading. Staples. Wow, this is a narrow. If you like this video, consider to subscribe. And see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye bye.